Hello, you guys. How is everybody? Oh my goodness. Sorry for the wait, you guys. Let's see. Hey, Sonia. Hey, Muffin Top. Lynn. Hey, Woofy. Hey, The Real Gypsy Soul. Delana. Hey, Luana. Anonymous. Just posted the link to her channel. Hey, Punksy. Hey, Delana. Lynn. Let's see. Johnny. Hey, Nady. Oh my God. I just freaking timed you out, Nady. I'm so sorry. As I'm highlighting I gotta stop. See? I'm so sorry. I cannot believe I did that. It's so easy to do on StreamYard. I was trying to highlight the comment. Oh my God. Damn it. Sorry about that. Hey, Johnny. I think I already said hi to you. Hey, Cool Gamer. Oh, I'm so mad at myself. I am so sorry. Hey, Pointer Lover. Hey, Amber Lou. Happy birthday. See, on my little banner, I had a little message for you too. I hope you're having the best day ever. Dang, I cannot believe I just freaking did that, Nady. Hey, True Crime Loving Blonde. Free Nady. Y'all, I feel bad. No, I love Nady. That's stupid. You shouldn't be able to time out your own mods. Once they have a wrench, I don't think you guys can do that to each other, right? Hold on one sec. So I don't think I saw what Crime Stories Obsessed just dropped. I love him. I think her channel's awesome. She occasionally comes in here. Hey, Grandma D. Okay, Nady, we all love you, and please don't start your own channel because of this. Or you can start one, and we'll just all be over there too. Why the late night release of the letters. Oh my gosh. So we're going to get into all of that. I don't even know how to feel. I really wanted to make this about you guys and how you feel and what you think. I'm going to pull it up. We're going to take a look at it. And then there's some really interesting news that just came out about Lori and Chad Daybell. And I am so thrilled to hear this. I cannot wait to fill you guys in on that. And then I thought we could just chat about the situation with the justice for Vaughn, and also maybe anything else you guys wanted to chat about. I can't believe I did that to. And she timed you out. Oh, stop, Woofy. Thank you, though. You guys give me way too much credit. Welcome, Grandma D. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. I cannot believe that. Nady, I'm sorry. Free Nady. YouTube, free Nady. Emma said Allie's kids have been removed from her home. Sounds like a great laugh. Yay, Melinda. Thank you. And it's a birthday party for Amber. Amber is super special. All of you guys are super special to me. And yeah, she, I hope she has the best birthday ever. Let me pull that. Okay, we're going to go to Dawn's letter. Actually, let me go ahead, share my screen with that, and then I'll pull up Emma's video on my phone or something while we're looking at the letter too, because I already have this kind of pulled up here. I also, for some reason, I guess last night was on Grandma Candy's Facebook looking to see. She posted a bunch of jewelry for sale in February. Huh. Evil exists, YouTube replied. What loss? Interesting. Okay. So Dawn's letter. First, I've got hot cinnamon soft candies. I don't know. I just bought them at Rose's. Me and my dad went out. I got the kids something really cool, you guys. Well, my dad paid for it. He was very nice and paid for my stuff. But I was buying it anyways. But it's like this inflatable wheel that they can ride inside of, and it goes across the top of the water. I have in fact timed myself out before. No way. That is crazy. I didn't know you could do that. I love your picture, Delana. You look beautiful. Hey, Marcy. Love you too. Hey, Dazed. Dazed has an awesome channel. If you guys haven't been over there, she really gets it. She had Bieber on. I've been on there. She's White Rabbit. Lots of people though, and they really get into some deep subjects. Helly has time to woof out too. Hey, Robin. Okay, so let me ask you guys. This is, I guess, where we'll start with this letter. Why do you think Vaughn dropped it, or that Tim dropped it at the time that he did? And were you guys ever able to see what Tim wrote in the description box with the letter, which we can go there after we look at the letter, just to so that you guys see? I'm really curious why you guys think that. Thank you, Woofy. Thank you, Johnny. Shares it on Michelle's live. Since the letter was sold to Sun News, they are going to start copywriting others, just so you know. What? It was sold to Sun News? My goodness. Hey, Janelle. Who did that? I missed that. I was in Shares earlier, and I was in there last night, but I had to go back and watch some of her and Andrew because I wasn't in there the whole time. Is Woofy overplaying the sweet card? Okay, 1 second. Okay, let's see. Lynn, to your message just now, yeah, for right now, I guess. Allie loses custody. It's a quick 4-minute video. I don't want to do the whole video because I really want you guys to go over and support Emma on her channel. But I'll play I'll play a few seconds of it and just see if we can get the idea, and then we'll all try to catch up with it after the live. Talk about the letter, but something about not showing it. I don't know. Huh. Well, I mean, I don't care. If they copyright strike me, I would take it down, but I'm not gonna. I've already got it up there. I'm not gonna take it down at this point. Okay, let's see. It's on buds.
And they've been adopted. So I got some information today regarding Hallie and the fact that she has apparently lost custody of all of her kids. Now, I don't know if this is a new thing. I was told that this was a new thing. Apparently she couldn't take care of them, so they went into state custody.
Wow. The photos that she's showing, this is, like I said, you guys really have to watch this for yourself. I don't want to play it all because I don't want to take from, like, I try to do that with anything we watch together, is we won't necessarily look at every part of it, whether it's an interview or whatever. This way, even though it would be fair use, it's still, just because it's fair use, just because something's legal doesn't mean that it's the right thing to do. So here is Emma's link. Wow. But you guys know what? I am sorry, but his dad is all over the internet looking and acting like he's using, which he's not there. Okay, so fine. But you can tell that there was use going on in Allie's house too. You know what I mean? You just can. Okay, I hope this copied it. Let's see. Yeah, she does look rough. Okay, you guys, this is Emma's channel. If you are not subscribed, definitely go. Oh, wait, I just shared the search results. It's the very first thing that comes up. Sorry, it's in my blood. What did you say? I missed it. Let's see. Longest minutes of my life. I'll be so careful. Oh, Lynn, you already shared it. You're the best. Thank you. Nady is free. Huh. Oh, I'm not getting rid of you. You're stuck with us, Nady. Anonymous. That is a good question, but I doubt it. I mean, the thing is, I don't know how to feel about this. I don't ever want to see it. I'm not going to rejoice in any mom losing her kids, right? Even if she's not a good mom. But I do know that these kids never deserve to live in a home where they're watching their parents use drugs right in front of them. Trust me and believe when I tell you, that's how I started using, was going to a friend's house and her mom tried to get me to snort a Loratab. And because the parents doing it too, it just, I know lots of people who have used with their parents, and especially like in their young adult years growing up, and it's not good for them. It's not good for them. That's not a loving father, you mean? Oh, thank you, Delana. So are you. And thank you. What is going on, you guys? Hold on. Let me have to switch to my hotspot. Okay. How do I sound, you guys? Is everything okay? Hey, Carolina Wren. Sorry about that. I just wanted to make sure that you guys could hear me. Cheryl, not too much. Ooh, I want one, Punksy. I was robot remixing. Let's see. I bet you'd have Coors Light with me. Drug use is most of the households involved in Summer's case. Andrew and Allie definitely use, in my opinion. I'm in recovery, so I see the signs. And Marcy, I think the same. Now, look, I'm not here to shame anybody, to point out that they're whatever. But at a certain point, when it is beyond obvious, I mean, when you have kids and you're getting on the internet obviously fucked up, or you're sharing photos from your house with your child in the room and a pill crushed up on a plate, I'm sorry, but at that point you've lost the judgment that you need to be a decent parent. Hey, Sling. Hey, Rena. I hope y'all can hear me. Bound. Oh, hey, Crime Stories Obsessed. I love you too. We were just talking about your latest video. Oh, I didn't watch it. I played like 15 seconds off my phone just to hear the beginning, but I really want people to go over and watch it, and I want to, be able to watch it too after. So, wow, though, I can't wait to see how I don't know if you elaborate on any details or kind of how that came about, but that is crazy. It makes me, I can't help but feel like now CPS is finally doing something out in that area, right? Because I don't know, that's just how I'm thinking, but it's kind of like, it's too bad that they didn't act sooner, with Summer, and the boys and stuff. I don't know. That's just depressing. Okay, let's get to the letter. A lot of new blue. Well, yes, the other day, whenever Nadie, there's only two new ones. Crime Stories Obsessed has had one for a while, but she's not in here as much. But yeah, Lynn wasn't in here, so I added two more. That's something I want to talk to you guys about. I'm so glad you reminded me, Rena. So I'm going to move half of my mods to Real Talk with Alex. If or maybe not half, maybe 1/3. So I don't know exactly who yet. I haven't decided, but I think there's just a few too many here now, which, sometimes there's no one in here that's a mod. But regardless, I think I need some there anyways. So you want to be over there instead, let me know. Hello, beautiful. Bossy True Crime. When kids are involved, it changes the dynamics. Kids should not be subjected to the insanity of drug abuse. It's sad, no judgment though. I totally agree. Hey, Angie's piece of heaven. Good to see you. Hey, Slink. No. So we just started talking. Hey, Wondering Sub. Okay. What did you guys think about Don's letter? Let's go there first. I'll go ahead and try to read it out loud. His writing is really hard for me to read. Not that it's not decent handwriting. It's just it just is. His cursive is hard for me to read. But I'll go ahead and start, and I'll stop maybe along the way. So, to the person or persons responsible for kidnapping Summer, not only have you broken Summer's heart and taken her away from her mother and father, whom love her very much, but you've ruined her chances to become educated, ruining her life. Don, okay, the first like two lines are wonderful, right? You're like, to the person that's responsible for taking Summer, you've broken our hearts. He even mentions Candace, which, I noticed that right off. And then you've ruined her chances to become educated. What the hell? Is that weird to you guys? I'm going to keep going, then I'll come to chat on the next pause. So you have also broke the hearts of her father and mother and brothers, and in the midst of all the commotion, ruined our lives. Does that sound like Don Wells to you? I don't know. I mean, Tim swears that it is, and we can look at what he had to say about it. But in the midst of all the commotion, that is not a Don Wells like type of. That is just nothing like you would hear from him when you watch his interviews and stuff. So let me stop there and come see what you guys have to say about any of that. Oh, thank you, Angie. Oh, I love you so much. Oh, that's a huge one. Thank you. You absolutely did not have to do that. Thank you so much. That was really sweet of you. You know Woofy's thoughts. You can share them. Woofy is a beast, literally. Angie, I cannot believe you. Thank you so much. It was really sweet of you. Hey, LFT. Good to see you. Yeah, that was super kind and generous. It's hard to watch some of the things I've had to see said about you recently, just knowing how good of a person that you are. And yeah, it's been tough. Okay, let's see. Super weird. It is. It's weird. I agree. She's worth it. You all are. Aw, you are so sweet. I don't think Dawn wrote it. I'm seeing a lot of that. Okay, LFT. JLR got a copy of the quit claim deed for their property. It has Dawn's handwriting and signature notarized on it, and it doesn't match this handwriting at all. Wolfie, so is my old. Oh, let's see. Roboting, remixing a little bit. Put the thing down, flip it, and reverse it. You're not flipping it. I can't even say it, but I've tried like hell. I know a corporate shakedown when I hear one. My wife can't get work. I can't get work. Please, bad people, do the right thing and give us more money. Oh, and by the way, take Summer to the authorities. April, we're about to get to that. So the work part. I know this letter has been released recently, but when was it written? I don't know. We're going to have to go check that. After this, I'm going to go over to the family channel and see exactly what Tim had to say, and maybe he notes there. No, I don't have her link, but you guys please share it. And can you give like a brief description? I want to support Tia, and I know that she's going through a lot. I think the pipes burst. I haven't got to speak to her yet, so I don't know the details, but I would love to share her link. The education comment is so weird, but is the only reason I think Don may have written it. So weird, and like he's trying to say things that he expects people want to hear. Wow, that's a good point. I hadn't thought about that. Tim may have written it. Sounds like his wording. Why didn't Don say all of this in the beginning? Can he even write? Don's up to no good. Hey, Ziggy Mom. Girl, you sound like you have a bit of a summer cold. I do. I actually took a COVID test this morning, and it was negative. And maybe it's allergies. I don't know. Always correcting mistakes. Her PayPal. Thank you, Nadie. Thank you guys so much. Yeah. Definitely want to support Tia. I love your emojis, LFT. They are reading the letter on WJHL right now. Ooh. Let us know if they think he wrote it. Maybe we'll go over there and check it out. But I'm going to keep going. This is the part that I was like, wait, what? You see, the public blames us. I don't know if we'll ever find employment again. Nobody will hire my wife, and I've been fired from a job I've had for 13 years. We may end up losing everything. Okay, sure, that's a afterthought. We may end up losing everything, and I can be sympathetic to that, but this is what you have to say to the person who took Summer? I don't know. I could think of a lot of things to say to that person, and none of it would be regarding like I can't. Of course it wouldn't be regarding you guys' jobs. Did I think that was the right thing to do? No, I didn't. I wasn't for coming to Dawn's work and all of that. But I do think that they did it for that their hearts are all in it, and they were doing it for the right reasons. I just would not have done that. However, even if he didn't do that, Dawn is in jail. There is no way he would still have his job because he went to jail. You know what I mean? Took a test this morning, but it was positive. No way. I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. Hopefully you're not too sick. What in the world, Anonymous? Summer colds are the worst to get over. Sounds like he's renegotiating with the bad guys. It's like Dawn is saying we have no means left to pay you. Robin. See, this is why I wanted to talk to you guys about this. Because I couldn't even put my thoughts together. All I could think was, like, WTF. You know what I mean? What? Like, the Sun UK site states he wrote in the letter which was paid by the Sun. So his letters by the Sun, PM sold them on behalf of Dawn. It's part of a series of letters. No, it wouldn't mean that. So just because they say that it was obtained by the Sun, they could have obtained it off of Tim's, the website or the YouTube page. And Tim says on there that he would like the media to share it. Yeah, exactly, Sonia. So I do want to double check exactly what he said, though. Hey, Gladys. Good to see you. There we go, Woofy. That's it. The only positive thing that came out of this was he thinks Summer is alive. But does he? Do you remember the phone call that we heard? Amber, we're going to sing you happy birthday at the end, so make sure to come back. Amber's our baby over here. Lots of money to be made from a series of letters, eh? Damn, that is a great point, too. See, I knew that this was a good idea to get your guys' opinions on this. The Sun is shady AF. I wouldn't be surprised if he sold the letters. Nothing would surprise me anymore. Well, thank you, Gladys. Always good to see you, too. Okay, I know, Marcy. That's what it's all about. That's what I don't like. The suspects are even on YouTube now doing videos 8 hours a damn day, some of the suspects, with titles that ask, please donate. I mean, really? Okay. When you took our little girl, you took our very lives. Why don't you give our little girl back before God's wrath descends on you? Before God's wrath, something on you. You've broken many hearts, and more especially an innocent 5-year-old girl's heart. One day God will hold you accountable for this crime unless you do something to make this right. Please do the right thing and turn our daughter over to the authorities. We're begging you with all of our hearts, please do the right thing. Summer's father. Now, I want to give him credit where it's due, okay? And I said that in my post last night. It is nice to see one of her parents make a public plea for that baby. Because when you really believe that someone has kidnapped your baby, are you not all over the news trying to get the people to see you and like trying to get them to hear you? Anonymous, I know. We'll sell every one of them. Oh, God. I'm just about that. Okay, so let me show you guys something that me and actually Woofy noticed today on the phone. Notice how dark some explanation points are. Ooh, notice this. You see here on the word crime, doesn't it look like the eye is a heart? Like he drew a heart over the eye. And he does it up here too, over this eye. You've ruined. Look, that's a heart. Seriously, you guys, can we zoom in? Let me see if I can zoom in. I don't know. I might be able to, though. Oh, whoa, where'd you go? Do you see it, you guys? I want to zoom a little bit, but see over this, you've ruined. There, it looks like it's a heart. And then over crime. Let me see the explanation points. Ooh, over will. It looks like a heart. That is a super dark explanation point versus the rest of the letter. Hey, Monica. Guys don't draw hearts in their letters, especially over the eyes. That's weird. First line 2, responsible. Part of me feels he may very well be talking to Candace. That is the way Don would speak. It's clearly him. People pumping dumb shit out saying it's not him. People will do anything for content. It's wildly shameful on behalf of Summer. I disagree. Now, I think it could be him. I'm surprised his writing is that neat. However, I mean, he did grow up in a time when cursive writing was very important skill to learn. The weird part is the part that makes me question, the only part that really made me wonder if it was Dawn, is where he says, in the midst of all the commotion, like he's using words that I've not heard him use. Now, I know you weren't referring to me, right, as one of those people. But if I'm wrong, you could let me know on that one. Hey, Monica. Maybe he just did the dot weird, or maybe he did it twice. I'm not sure. What do we say about Candace? That's true. Why would he do a heart over any of the words, though, in this. That's just weird to me. I'm still trying to digest. I know. I was too. That's why I was like, I don't even know how to feel. And Electro, I'm sorry, but I think most people who are invested in this case, when these letters come out, like I said yesterday, we're going to take, I wanted to do it in a true crime news where we're talking about other cases too. But this is a big deal if you're invested or covering the case. I just think that it would be obvious that creators would cover it. Now, saying that it's not him, I don't know. Maybe people are being honest. To me, Don Wells does not seem like the person that would say, yeah, it lost in the midst of all the commotion. You know what I mean? Unless he had help with it, which maybe he did. The rest, sure. The fact that it's completely selfish as hell, sure. The fact that I would think an outsider, even Tim Mullen, if he was helping him write it, they wouldn't be talking so much about the employment and stuff like that. I think we do need handwriting analysis, and I think you're right. No spelling mistakes equals not done. Is that jail letterhead? That's another thing I was thinking, and it's possible that Tim wrote it as Don told him what to write, because even during COVID, there was a time when you couldn't mail letters into the jail. You couldn't get them out. You had to do like electronic letters only. Yeah, that's a good point, April. That's another part. He's worried about her education. Please don't hurt her. Please be kind to her. Please set her free. He only says they can't get jobs. We need more money. And her education. Now, I'm sorry, but Dawn or Candace, I'm trying to be fair to them, you guys. I am. And if you don't agree with me about any of it, that's fine. But they did not seem like the kind of parents who were worried about their educations. Their kids were cussing, and I just... I don't want to be too hard on him. Part of me wonders if maybe Dawn doesn't know or wasn't part of it. But I don't know. It's just, there's been so many pranks and so much bullshit. It's hard. Yeah, that'd be awesome, Janelle. Or maybe the son, if they got it. Michelle had a comment saying who wrote it, but I don't remember. Oh, okay. Is it the one that walks through the woods? Got to remember, he has a lot of time to write and think for months he's been in jail. That is a good point there. Because when people go to jail, they start reading a whole lot more, even if it's the dictionary. They're bored to damn death, writing a lot more. So that's a good point. In Facebook post, Candace says she's taking her kids out of that school. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm sucking on this candy so hard. Let me stop for 1 second. Before we move on past this case, we're going to pull it up and I want to show you guys exactly what Tim said. Okay. Now, this was the first video we got about the letters. I think this is the best place to start and look at both. Okay. Good question. I'm going to read to you guys what he had to say, okay? And then we're going to go to the page where he releases the letters. But I haven't went back to this since we've read the letter. So, Mr. Don Wells has sent a letter to his daughter, Summer Moon Utah Wells, as well as a letter to the persons who may have her. These letters have been held and scheduled to be posted in days to come. We ask the greatest respect be given these letters. The media manager did not order these letters. but they were written by Mr. Wells on his own accord. These letters are not written to manipulate law enforcement or the American court system. That's so weird that you put that there, because I totally wouldn't have thought that. But now that you say that, it makes me wonder, is that why you're talking about her education? I mean, I'm just saying, you guys. I'm not saying that I'm just saying it's a possibility. I'm not saying 100%. You know what I mean? Okay, so those individuals saying these statements and who choose to analyze these letters for nefarious reasons. What are the nefarious reasons? Now, if you're analyzing the letters and you just hate Don and you want to make him look bad and like for no reason, okay, but a lot of the people who have a problem with Don, it's not out of nefarious reasons. It's because that, they care about Summer being found and they can see what's happened so far and all the pranks and all the lies and all the drugs and the alcohol and the, all the shit, all the 7 alibis. So I don't understand that. Those who choose to analyze these for nefarious reasons. There is a way to analyze that as humane. I agree with that. The letters will be displayed as received. We all realize that within this is big, you guys. Within 90 days, he will have fully completed his commitment to Hawkins County court system. In less than 30 days, Judge Ross will look at the sentence and guide it accordingly. Please settle in your hearts to let these letters speak for themselves. May we all allow what is written to nestle in our hearts, and our compassion as fellow human beings be our lighthouse. Okay, so then we're going to go here. To the person or persons responsible is from Don Wells, father of missing child Summer Moon Utah Wells, posted July 19th. Now, it doesn't say when it was written. The video in the letter may be freely played or shared in full with no strikes against the content creator. It must remain in its full length. Tim, guess what? There's something called fair use. So you can try to strike people, but if they're doing things appropriately, it probably won't go anywhere. And if they do play it in full length, then you can definitely strike them. Okay? So is that what you're trying to do? That's just, who's not going to play the full thing? Just because you pause along the way, that's one thing, but the letter itself may be found on the website. The letter is from Don, representing his own thoughts. It's written as he fulfills a season in jail as he fulfills a season in jail. Oh my God, Tim, you try so hard to make him look better that you all just look fucking stupid. And I'm sorry, you guys, for the attitude. I just have, I can't help it anymore. It's like, it's beyond frustrating, but as he fulfills a season in jail. A season in jail is a jail sentence. As he finishes his sentence for a probation violation, which occurred after Summer disappeared. These are Mr. Wells' own words. There will also soon be a letter to his daughter, Summer. We ask the public not to submit tips. Okay. Then he puts TBI's thing. Now let me do a quick search and see if I can find it on the Sun before we move forward, because this is something that I do want to see. I don't know what to think, you guys. I really don't. I have a hard time because I just think that there's a lot of minimizing what Don has done and making Don look better, which he does the same thing with Candace. He tries to minimize what she's done, make her look better. Wow. Is a new word. No ransom was asked for a season. You mean he did a bid? I know. Oh, Hawaii Heather. Yeah, we just heard that when we started. You can have a few of those. I cannot believe that. I really can't. These YouTube streets are getting rough. People act a fool all the time. I know, they do. You're allowed to use it. Let's see. He makes me want to spit nails. This is the case. Written by Tim. I know, Robin. Slink. I'm trying not to, but sometimes it just comes out. Just because I want to be respectful and kind to all of you guys and even them, I mean, to everybody. And I know that we're not going to agree, and some of you guys believe wildly different than I do. But it's just like at a certain point, after so long of being treated like you're stupid or something, like, and I've dealt with this in multiple ways in my life. Like, do not. Oh, I just don't like that. Don't talk to us or treat us as if we're dumb. You know, the second that you start underestimating somebody, you're going to really mess up. Fulfilled as if it was voluntary. Yes, exactly. Did he become British? Mm-mm. I don't think Tim has many fans. Brown low tacos. To start him on YouTube. Exactly. Exactly. There's a video in the Sun. Okay, I've got the article. Please go back and look at Don's old messages, even the ones he delivered via Benny and Voices Behind the Wall. It's almost comical at this point, sadly. Ooh, you like the smell of roses? I do too. Thank you for sharing shares. Sun will strike, they're dirty. I'm just going to read their article. Oh, thank you, Hawaii Heather. There's a lot of times I've wanted to respond. I promise it's not easy sometimes, but also then again it's like the people who like believe you and love you already believe in you and love you, and the people who doubt you are going to doubt you anyways. Like, you know, and sometimes it's just not worth it. To me, I think that I really, 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 I'm sensitive. I really value like a peace of mind, being able to just lay down at night and like kick back and relax. And I just can't handle the stress of like conflict. Also, I want to be proud of who I am. So I want to be nice to people. Now, if you piss me off, yeah, I'm not going to be a sweetheart. I saw a comment the other day that was like, oh, Alex, the not such a sweetheart or something. And I'm like, you sound just so fucking stupid. I'm a sweetheart because I want to be, but don't ever, ever, ever get it twisted that I could be a straight up bitch too. And I'm not ever going to let anybody mess with me, mess with the people I care about, mess with you guys, mess with my kids, my family. And I'm not going to let anybody run me over. So those little comments, the Alex, the not such a sweetheart. Like, oh, I know people can't have more than one like personality trait. It's you either have to be a hateful ass all the time or be sweet. No, I'm sweet because I want to be. My parents taught me to be kind to people. I want to make people happy. I want to make people feel good about themselves. I want to compliment people and make them feel like, you know, they matter, you know, just as much as the next guy and that kind of thing. But also, I'm never going to let somebody mess with me or the people I care about. So that makes me not so sweet and old fucking well. Oh, thank you, Melinda. Sorry for getting on this little tangent. Y'all don't even know what I'm talking about. And this person, I'm sorry. Robin, Nady's wax melts. Oh my God. They are incredible. Right now I have I think it's called Soak Up the Sun. It's coconut and sea salt. Oh my God. It smells so good. Get him, Alex. Oh, thank you, LFT. I love you guys. You're most likely a Hyoka. I have looked into that before because I know I'm like when I was little, I swear to you guys, I thought I could read people's minds because like I would be able to tell what people were feeling from just like being in the room with them or, and nobody saying a word and like just I don't know, weird things like that. So I had gotten into like reading stuff about empaths and stuff like that, and I saw that come up. Ooh, I love pepperoni rolls. Oh, thank you, Marcy. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Oh, thank you guys. Okay. You're sis vicious tonight. I'm loving this. You're funny. Good to see you. I followed your tangent. Thank you. It's rough on these YouTube streets. Who knew? Oh my God. That's how I felt too. I feel too. It's like damn, like people, like I always knew that people were hateful, could be jealous, spiteful, but people go low, 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 low. Like somebody talk bad about you or like doesn't like you or whatever, makes a video on you. And now you're reaching out to their family members, their kids. I don't know. It's just, I don't understand it. I'm absolutely a Hayoka. It's a great gift, but very draining. Empathy. Oh, thank you, Anonymous. Oh, thank you, Raybird. Love and respect to you too. Okay, let's go see what the sun said. Pepperoni rolls are .com. Did you guys know that I'm pretty sure they were created in West Virginia? Am I wrong? Am I dreaming? Let me check. Pepperoni rolls, West Virginia. It was like a coal miner thing. It was so they could like take food underground that wouldn't go bad or something like that. Aw, Nady, I love you. Oh, and I know exactly what you mean. I could feel the vibes from people too like that. And yeah. Thank you guys. You guys are really sweet, sweet, sweet. I'm in real court cases more now. I have to take a break on the YouTube streets. Love you though, Allie. Oh, that's so cool though. I'm into that. What the heck is a pepperoni roll? What? Girl. Hold up. Let me see. Okay. Yeah. The pepperoni rolls, where did they originate from? The pepperoni roll is considered a cornerstone of culture in north central West Virginia, an area with a large Italian population. Italian immigrant and coal miner Giuseppe Argiro created the beloved dish in 1927 by taking an already popular snack of pepperoni sticks and bread loaves one step further. See? I knew it. Yes, they could take them underground and they wouldn't go bad. And you guys, they are so good. You can make them lots of different ways. You can get the stick pepperoni rolls. This is the best way. Get the sticks of pepperoni, and you might need to microwave it or boil it just a little bit to get some of that extra grease out. And then you set it on paper towels and get some crescent rolls. And instead of like rolling them up like a regular crescent roll, wrap it around the pepperoni and then put it in the oven for what it says on the thing. Like I think it's 9 to 11 minutes. Take them out and then put a little bit of butter on top and some Parmesan cheese. Oh my God, you guys, that is heaven. Some people who want to go all the way up definitely do some low lows at times. Now have that all the way up. Made for the coal mines. Yeah, I'm telling you, try. I wish that, well, when I get over in my new apartment over there, I will make some and show you guys. And you guys have to try this at home. And I'm telling you, you're going to be like, Sonia, we just learn everything here. Pepperoni rolls came from West Virginia. Okay. Woofy. Let's see. Now here's the Summer Wells thing. It came out 23 hours ago. So did they have this before? We did. This came out at midnight. Hold up. Yeah, this came out, wait, at midnight last night? Is that what this is? 009? Does that mean midnight? Updated at 12:50 today. The father of a missing girl warned his daughter's captors to give his little girl back before God's wrath descends upon you. Don Wells, whose daughter Summer went missing last June, pleaded with the person or persons responsible for kidnapping Summer in an open letter he penned from jail. I swear, I've always had a weird feeling about this picture, you guys. I don't know what it is. The look on his face and in his eyes, and just, I don't know. I don't know. It's one in a series of letters he wrote. The next one will be addressed to Summer, who he believes is still alive, but he's already told another YouTuber that she was, horrifically beaten and assaulted and all kinds of other stuff. On the sad anniversary, Don shared a heartbreaking video. Don had certain things he wished to share. The last one is the picture taken with him and his daughter. Yeah, he shared that on YouTube, on shares. I don't know what to think, you guys. I really don't. I'm sick waiting for the letter to Summer. God only knows what that's going to look like. It sounds so good. Punksy, you got to try it. Seriously. You made some yesterday? How cool. Some people are so damaged and angry with themselves that take out good people, but good people aren't dumb. In fact, you are emotionally responsible of your feelings, but can swing it right back. But good people aren't dumb. In fact, oh, I see what you're saying. Thank you. Yeah, and I will. I was always taught to stand up for myself, and you got to teach your kids that too. No way, Pointer Lover, you make them that way too? My dad used to make those for me when I was in college, and he would bring a big bowl of pepperoni rolls. Thank you, Gladys. That's what I was thinking. So yeah, they did this letter they did this article right when the letter came out. Hey, Andrea. They had to pay to get it first. Pick is weird because he's weird. I don't like that. Okay, you guys, I don't know. I want to move on to the next case because this is really, really, really good news. Now, I'm going to find the video. I'm going to play it with fair use and everything like that. But East Idaho News released a video today that had me I'm really looking forward to Chad and Lori going to trial. I really am. I think that there's going to be a lot more than we ever thought we would learn. I know that it's typical to get, so when a person is arrested, they have to have the pretrial hearing, or they have to show the police have to fill out an arrest affidavit that shows there's enough reason to arrest them in the first place. Then they have to have the pretrial hearing to prove that they have enough to even take it to the next level. But they never show everything. There's always a lot that you don't see or find out. So I want you guys to see this. And I think that, let me see. East Idaho News. I love Nadine over there. He's done a great job with this case. He really, really has. Okay, so StreamYard. How many of you guys have been following this case? Chad and Lori Daybell. Vallow Daybell.
Looking for a free project management solution?
Good morning, everybody. Nate Eaton here outside the courthouse in Idaho Falls. Wanted to give you a quick update on a motion that has been filed by the prosecution in the Chad and Loris Daybell cases. This motion was filed in both cases, and prosecutors are asking that DNA testing be performed on a few things that were found at Chad Daybell's property.
Delana, I totally would love to have some of those. That sounds so good. Okay, I'm leaning that direction now. Since the beginning, me too. If it was already discussed. We haven't talked about it here today yet, but so I've been following it from the beginning, when they were missing, and yeah, me too. And people wondered, were they in a cave somewhere? It's been a long time. It's been years, like 3 years. Let's see. The kids were found in 2019, no, 2020 or 2019. They were found like June 3rd or June. They were found at the beginning of June. I don't remember the year, but it's been a few years. So it'll be nice to finally see. Yeah, I did the chart, the who's who. It'll be nice to finally see something happen. I still have that in my overlays, I think. Yeah, because there's so many freaking people involved that it's really hard to keep track. So I made this little chart and kind of connected how they were all connected to each other. And then I have like the little legend here that says what each thing means. But here, we're going to keep listening. This is really good news to me. This means that we may actually find out who did or did not help. They could find Lori's blood or fingerprints or whatever. Just here, listen, I'm sorry. I'm getting all jumbled up. Well, I better take that off first. Okay.
A shovel, a pickaxe, DNA testing under JJ's fingernails.
JJ's fingernails, a shovel, a pickaxe. That's crazy to me.
Tape, the duct tape that was surrounding him, testing on that, and I believe one or two other things I can't recall off the top of my head. But what they're asking is they want the state lab or someone, a DNA expert, to do consumptive DNA testing on that.
Okay, hold on. I just got to keep it in fair use, you guys, so we don't get in any trouble. And I want to come check the comments and see what you guys have to say. 2 of the most asinine and peculiarly wicked people to date. Absolutely. Okay, so alive. They are not alive. They found the kids in his backyard. The girl, she's 16. She was found dismembered, burned, and even one of her bones was not recovered. The boy was found in his pajamas, wrapped up in duct tape. So unfortunately, no. But for a while, nobody knew, if they were alive or not, because there was all this religious aspect. It's just, I don't know. Well, not Alex. He was evil too. Absolutely, Emily. Cash apps, donations, free campers. It makes a criminal mad think doing these things are worth doing. I don't know who got the camper. I must have missed it. Ooh, wow, Slink. Yeah, this is crazy. And I mean, okay, so there's several people who died. Not only Lori's 2 kids, Lori's ex-husband, Chad's wife, Lori's brother. There was attempted murder on Lori's cousin's husband. They were surrounded by it, right? And then they're all in their Mormons. They're very religious. And Chad used to be a grave digger. There's so many twists and turns, though. Religious, yep, absolutely. Religious motivated murderings. This is really good news because we've always wondered who did what. Was it Alex? Was it Lori? Was it Chad? Was it all of them? We know that Alex stayed at Chad's house for a long, long time, getting rid of Tylee's body. That's the girl. But for only a few minutes with JJ, which is interesting, knowing that Tylee was burned and all of that. And they found them in Chad's wife's pet cemetery.
What that means is that when they go in and do the test, they test all the DNA at once, so that after it's done, there's no more DNA to test. So basically, you kind of have one shot at it. And that's the reason why, most likely, the prosecution waited this long to do it. A lot of people are saying, well, why did...
Okay, I'm walking outside. I hope I'm not muffled, but this is kind of scary because let's say that something goes wrong with the test. They don't have any more matter to test when they do this. And
Did they test these things, in June of 2020?
Can you turn that down a little bit? I'm sorry.
When the children were found at Chad's property? Or why did they wait nearly 3 years since the kid disappeared? Well, you basically have one shot to do this DNA testing. And that is what they want to do. So they're asking that all the DNA on this shovel, on the pickaxe, on the tape, be tested at once. And then when the results come back, we'll know whose DNA was on those items.
Slink, you can watch the special on who did let me see. I think it might be Discovery. Hold on. There's a few actually. I really recommend it though because it's just crazy and it's fascinating. And there's other people like the grandparents have been very vocal trying to get justice, and they're feisty and they're emotional, and that adds a layer. And then we have Lori's, two of her ex-husbands actually came up dead. The first one, his sister is convinced that Lori murdered him too. And she has a YouTube channel where she goes into, she's really big about, she does like computer analytics, and her name's Annie, and she called it Annie-lytics for a while, but she goes into a lot of the evidence and stuff in the case. So
it's likely that the defense, Chad and Lori's attorneys, will object to this because they, or it's possible they won't. I don't know, but it's likely that they could, or that they'll have stipulations that they'll want. Okay. Most likely they will want a representative from Chad had convinced Lori, and not just Lori, many other people too, that he had basically special powers, that he was religiously gifted because he had a near-death experience and blah, blah, blah. So he had told Lori that he could, he had a portal. He could go wherever he wanted, like in the closet. I don't remember. I think it was in the closet, or he had a scale of her family members from light to dark. Like her, actually, I went through her best friend's police interviews. She spills all the beans. I'll tell you, the pretrial hearing in this case is so interesting. The cops talk about how they found the bodies, how they found what that looked like. Like Tylee, they said it was just like a mound of flesh because she was dismembered, burned, and then what was left was like thrown into a bucket and buried. And it was just a disrespect. It just absolutely disgusting and disrespectful. And what they did to those babies, I have a feeling they're both going to face the death penalty. Their team, I really do. Lab when the testing is done. Hey, Lucia. Or, excuse me. They'll want a photographer with a video camera in that lab when I didn't know that. Testing is being done. That will be up to the judge to decide how that happens. However, with this motion that was filed today, there was a statement filed by a lady who works at the lab saying that they want a camera in there and they don't want anybody else in there. There could be some worry that DNA could be contaminated if you have a camera in there, if you have somebody else in there. So they are saying that it's best not to do it at the state lab. So now it could be moved to a private lab. Bottom line, it will likely be a thing about this. The judge will decide, what to do, how to. So does this mean that they did find something, like that they found something under his fingernails, that they found DNA on the shovel and the pickaxe? Does that mean that they definitely found something?
and could they have possibly already done some testing and they wanted to go back and test again? That's why they want to test everything that's left. Because I believe that's like, I remember hearing something about that before. Yes, the 4-part series on ID. Oh, you guys, when this goes to court, I'm going to be glued to it. Letitia Salk, it won't be long and she'll be in there. Hawaii Heather. So after I had Bentley, I went through this, like, I just got clean. I was trying to figure out who I was, and I had never really, like, been into organized religion, but I had a Jehovah's Witness lady named Rita stop by my house, and we became really close friends. She came and did Bible study with me like once a week for like 6 months. And then whenever I wouldn't join, she couldn't come anymore, of course. But I saw some of the weird, like, some things there that screamed cult to me too. However, I think, it's probably not, I don't know if it's every single church. Maybe some are worse than others. I don't know. But there were a few things that happened that were kind of like, I don't know. So you believe that he had, oh my God. That is just devastating and heartbreaking to think about. Hey, Miss Positive. Ooh, Lucia. Oh, I love that Wolf Chrome. That one was really good too, the tart. I think they have DNA on the tape. Let's just listen to the rest quickly and
proceed if how the DNA testing, one, will be authorized, the consumptive DNA testing, and two, where the DNA testing.
Hey, criminality.
So that's kind of the latest. I'm writing a full story.
So we went over Dawn's letter, and now we were getting into some new news with Chad and Lori. It looks like they're trying to do DNA testing on some interesting things there. Hair, shovel, pickaxe, the tape, JJ's fingernails. But they would have to use all of the DNA that they have left. And there are a few issues. So it looks like there's going to be a court date for that. You guys, last night I was giving Bentley a bath. Well, it was yesterday day when we got out of swimming, not late last night, but yesterday day. And I slid on the floor and like I caught myself. I almost slammed my head into like my mom's bathtub. It's an old bathroom and everything's super heavy duty. It would have hurt bad. But I caught myself with my hand and my arm. And today my arm is so sore. No, prosecution, actually. But I was thinking, because does anybody remember they had talked about this before, about the DNA, and they would have to use it all to test it. And Chad Daybell's attorneys wanted to make sure there was maybe some left for them to be able to also take to a second place. Or am I dreaming? You ordered one, Pointer Lover. I want one so bad. I'm thinking I'm gonna get one. Yeah, I want one too. They're really cute. Carrie, that is such an awesome, sweet thing to say. Thank you. That's really sweet. And you have some really pretty eyes, but thank you. Yeah, that is so sweet. They're in a box. Yeah, they're not even allowed. Jehovah's Witness, like, this is what Rita told me. So it could be, maybe I'm not accurate, but she told me they're not allowed to go to outside sources for information. Like, they have to go in the Jehovah's Witness library, basically, which I thought, wow, that sounds like cultish to me, because you don't want people to ever look at anything else, any other possibilities, only what's approved. The Watchtower. Wow, what did I do, Woofy? Why doesn't anyone talk about H saying Summer wasn't with them the whole day? And why Allie says she can't talk about 2 hours of the timeline. Now, I've talked about that some, April. I find that super interesting. Allie was on Andrew's channel, and someone in chat had asked him to ask about around 3:09 when the video was taken and the voice in the video, and she says that she is not allowed to talk about that because of the investigation. Oh, a hammerhead named Mia. Oh, that's super cool. Shark Week's the bomb. You guys, you know what I was watching all day last night? Yes, exactly, criminality. After, like, I couldn't sleep. I usually take edibles to sleep, I'll be honest with you, and I didn't take any last night. I was live and just doing stuff, and it got like too late, so I laid there and watched Bigfoot sightings all night. There's some crazy stuff on the internet, I'm telling you, and there are some that look real. I was learning about their feet prints, about the castings, their toes, all kinds of stuff. It was crazy. Oh, thank you, Mr. You guys are sweet. Hey, Marshall, they zero outside research. It's considered apostate information. That's crazy. Yes, Emily. Well, there was a parody of people. They were. I don't think it was necessarily based only on books, but I do think a lot of the people read them. Now, this are you talking about the smaller group of like the friends and family, or like the doomsday preppers things that they would go to? Because even at those things, a lot Chad was almost thought of as like the Mormon author superstar in a way, and by certain people. Oh, that's okay, April. I know. I understand. There's no way somebody could see everything. Oh, thank you, Vexing Vexing Vixen. That's okay. Cool. You guys go on. There's like a new show, and they go through different people's sightings and stuff. And some people fake it, and they come to that conclusion. I was watching all kinds of stuff, YouTube videos. It's crazy. Yeah, the small group that thought of Lori as chosen. Okay, yes, with Lori. What's her name? Melanie, the other Melanie, Ian, Alex, and why is my brain not working? Like, I can't even think of her name. It starts with a Z or something. My brain is totally not working right. Let's see. Here we go. I've got it all right here. So we've got Zulema, yeah. Lori, then JJ is her son, and she married. These are the people she married: Chad, Charles, and Joe Ryan. Charles and Joe, she also married two other people, but they're not directly involved, so I didn't list them. She had the daughter Ali with Joe Ryan, and then she had JJ. He was adopted, Charles. The members of the cult group, the end times, I put the M on. So Julie Rowe, Chad Daybell, Lori, Ian, Melanie, Dave Warwick, Melanie Gibb, Alex Fox, Zulema, Jason Mao. I don't know, my brain not working so well. Thank you, Marcy. Watch it make fun. Hey, that's cool. Yeah, it was all last night. Okay. Your like Facebook and get comment out yet. Yeah. No. Yes, thank you, LFT, for dropping. You guys, if you like smelts, do yourself a favor and order from there. They're really, really good. I'm not just saying that because I like you. I do adore you, but I'm serious. They're very good. Okay, so the last thing that I wanted to talk about was justice for Vaughn, and not in details. I think that, Brittany's covering it. She's doing a great job. I think if you guys aren't watching Allegedly with Brittany, I missed her. I was like asking her to do a daytime live. I said, I missed your lives, and then I missed her live today. But she's been covering it and in a lot of detail. So I'm not really wanting to like go into the details and cover that case like that. I'm kind of just curious. Are you guys watching? Because I'm watching her do her live stream as he has seizures. And matter of fact, it's like they happen right after she's giving him stuff. I don't know. Like that just made me so sick. And then I became invested, and now I've been watching a lot about it. Oh, Alex, I'm obsessed. Oh my God, what do you guys think? Like, okay, so is it true? Has it been confirmed that she was putting stuff in the feeding tube? And then my question is, why is she not arrested? That's like, I know moms who've done it to their babies. I'm watching and horrified. You noticed that that Nady was a mess? We could talk about this for hours. Oh my gosh, I gotta hear what you guys think. I'm obsessed as well. She's giving him stuff and waiting a seizure. Yes, that's what I'm thinking. That's like exactly what it seems like. Oh, thank you, Nana Nose. Love you too. Have a great night. What do you guys think? I bought a new vape today. I'm about to try it. Just a pen. But let's see. Actually don't even know how to turn it on though. And it literally makes me want to throw my phone on the daily. You would think APS would step in. Apparently he was consensual to her giving him the stuff. But in the feeding tube? Like, and look here, if your husband, right, you may think, we like to take natural medicines, whatever, he agrees to it. Maybe she doesn't know that certain things react with other things. Fine. But once he's in the hospital and you know that his every need is going to be addressed, I don't get it. Hey, Lindsay. Allie Woofy wants to see. Please show you what? The video? Oh my God. I'll show you, but I'm going to tell you now. It is some sick and twisted stuff. It will turn your stomach. It will drop your heart. And then you're going to be invested. But yeah, she's sitting there giving him meds, giving him all these herbs like kratom, valerian root, kava, which I don't want this to give kratom a bad name. Kratom can be a fabulous medication just because it's natural. It's still addictive. It still causes withdrawal, just like opiates, but it can be helpful, but not mixed with all this other shit. Not in the high doses that they were doing it. That's just crazy. It's dangerous as hell. Not only that, she's also giving him Ativan with all this stuff. I saw from a certified holistic doctor's opinion the mixtures and combinations were deadly. I don't know, Robin. I'm curious. I think that he does seem like he was wanting to, like, I don't know. I don't like the term speculate. Do you think she did, Robin? I don't like the term speculate because as much as we need straight facts, so many of these cases have none. Investigators follow the same breadcrumbs, looking at different scenarios to solve the puzzle. I agree with you. And sometimes you have to, like, they'll rewatch old interviews, just relook at things over and over again, just hoping that maybe something will hit different than it did before. Cannot get this new vape to turn on. I'm getting ticked. Ugh. Oh, show you? I'll show you. Not on here though, but I'll show you on the thing. Just because I look like crap, I'm not going to go on camera today. Let's see. How would she be allowed to feed him? Wouldn't the hospital be in charge? That's what I'm saying. At that point, isn't it like, I get it. At home, he agreed to it, whatever. But I don't know. She wanted to cut the feeding tube, period. I don't know if she put stuff in it. She was banned from the room. See, I was told she put something in it. That's what I'd like to know, the facts. That's why I asked if it was verified. Where did that come from? One of the many hospitals for sneaking shit to him. Her telling his parents no was maddening. Yeah, Brittany's covering it, and she's doing a really great job. You guys, if you missed, like I said a second ago, if you're interested in covering the case, I'm not going to cover it like that. I'm kind of just talking to you guys, hanging out with you. Bentley's napping. But I am really interested in watching all about it. I know Tia's covering it too. The case is here, though. I can't even imagine recording my hubby like that and broadcasting it. Or anybody. Much less the love of your life or whatever. But your kid's dad, I don't know. But I'm not sure that I think that she's sick in the head. I do. And I don't think that's an excuse or anything, but she's not going to make like logical, rational choices right now. Yeah, Slink, it is. Yeah, that's Britt's case. Woofy doesn't know it. You should go watch it over there. It's pretty interesting, pretty crazy. Also, nobody owns cases. A lot of people are covering it. Brittany is just like the person that I'm close, like that I'm my friend that's covering it. Why I say that, but it's everywhere. That's kind of why I don't want to cover it. Because me and Brittany have talked about it before. Covering a case that your friend is covering, to me, it doesn't matter. I don't care if everyone covers exactly what I do. That's just more attention for those cases. But that's not why I don't want to. It's just because of all the other people. It's becoming chaos. It's becoming drama. It's starting to turn into this circus that it's just tough. Can you plug that in for me inside? See if the light turns on. Maybe the charger doesn't work. She should be arrested. Absolutely. Spreading her saliva over him. What is that about? Can be useful if done right. Let me see. I bet you I could pull up like one of those Facebook groups just if we want, just so we can look for a second. Facebook. Yeah, I do think Grandma Candy had like a bunch of jewelry she was posting. I don't know why, but let's see. Justice or Vaughn. Oh, and you guys, Brittany has uploaded these shorts, which I'm going to try to talk to her over by the computer in the wall. There's a box plugged in. I'm going to talk to her because she did a couple shorts, and those are really good. I love those because I like to watch stuff quick and get the information. And I bet you could clip 100 things that have happened in their lives that people would want to see, because who has the time to watch through all the lives? You know, okay, this group has 62,000 members, you guys. Holy cow. Okay, stop sharing. 62,000. I think that it's really cute. Woofy, at this vape that I got today, it's just a pen that's for like the cartridges, but my little yellow one is acting up, but it's a color you would like. And the way he was found makes 0 sense to me, at least the way she tries to explain it. It's like, let's see. Did you get behind, or did I have attitude again? I can't remember. Brittany J. Slink. Let's see. I think Lynn dropped her link. She just dropped my second channel, and then above that, I know they've dropped Brittany, allegedly with Brittany J is the channel name. She's a friend of mine, but she recently, there it is. She recently just started her channel like within the last couple months. She's making his medical decisions. She's sick. Also said her daughter used to have seizures, not Vaughn's daughter. Wow. Oh, yay, Emily. Awesome. I need to go over there and do a live. I've been wanting to. Oh, thank you, LFT. The poor guy is brain dead now, and she keeps moving him to different places. Thank you, Melinda. Yeah, Molly's covering it. She's doing a great job. Okay, I'm going to skip. I'm going to show you guys now the group. Okay. I love you guys. You guys are just the best chat on YouTube. I swear to God. Like, and it takes everybody. Each one of you make it like special. Okay, Justice for Vaughn, 63,000 members now. It went up. How did it just 62? I swear. He was a U.S. Marine. Oh, look, there's Molly sharing in there. Let's see. I'm just wondering if they have like a synopsis or... Let's read this. Group participant. This may be interesting. There's a few things I want to bring up. 1, there's no way it is coincidental that Vaughn, the daughter, the dog, and the chicken had seizures. On listening to her videos, a couple things stand out. Her ex-husband stated that he thinks his daughter's seizures are made up. In one video, Dre states that she got disability for her daughter having seizures. Suicide is tragic. By posting lives with him, yes, it is. It's gross. Kratom. I've been an advocate for 8 years. I was bedridden from my fibromyalgia and neuropathy. My husband is retired military, and the MTF just kept prescribing me more and more pain meds. I searched for alternatives. Currently, I take half a teaspoon, not tablespoons, shoved all day. I also believe that anytime you mix all kinds of things, side effects and up to death can occur. Skip 2 days a week so I don't become dependent on it. Haven't been bedridden since I found it. See, I told you guys, it has good, like, there's an upside to it, but oh my God. Oh my God, listen here. Hello, everyone. This is crazy. It's been days that I have wanted to come out and post. Please know this is extremely difficult for me. I have been a follower of Dre since she blew up over her Sharpie on the Face YouTube video. It's been years. After becoming a follower, I became a friend, then a Papa consultant paparazzi shoot at MLM. I considered Vaughn and Dre part of my family. I'm not going to post my thoughts so much, but just wanted to say I'm beyond heartbroken and devastated. I don't barely have the words, but I pray that Mrs. Bias and her family can see Vaughn. Oh my God. I want to thank this group and Molly. That's sweet. Oh my God, you guys. This is just insanity. Let's see. Just saw this online from a board-recognized herbalist in Colorado. Ooh, is this what you were talking about? As a board-recognized herbalist in Colorado, I'm allowed to prescribe medicinal medicine as a substitute or treatment and can be charged fully in the court of law for malpractice. I repeat, I cannot even begin to describe how amazing black ground pepper and dandelion is classified as poison. See, pepper, I know because my dad, he's really in natural stuff, and I kind of had my own. And black pepper will help your body absorb like turmeric, for example. If you buy turmeric with black pepper in it, you're going to absorb a lot more of it. Yeah, I love Nadie's hair. How can the hospital not forbid her from the hospital? I'm sure his parents would care more. I don't know. I don't know. Biscuit buttering. She is obsessed with the camera. Completely inappropriate and disrespectful. She had someone take a pic of her new dress posing with her husband in the background. Oh my God, I think I saw that. And he's like on the bed behind him. Yep, absolutely. It can simulate meth. Wow, I didn't know that. But I do know that there is like an abuse factor. I've taken it before to come off of Suboxone, and even just for pain or for, anxiety, social anxiety, it's pretty good for that too. But it's addictive. You withdraw from it. It's just because something's natural doesn't mean that it's safe. Poison ivy is natural. Rattlesnake venom, totally natural. Poisonous mushrooms, natural. Opium, natural. So, okay. We'll just read through this for a minute more, and I'll probably let you guys go. I used to be a paparazzi consultant under Dre, but it got weird after a while. It felt like a cult from the beginning. She would train and encourage the wrong things. It got to a point where it was too JW for me, Jehovah's Witness. We would have Zoom meetings because she is a witness, and they would be exchanging what tea they all use. I immediately knew that wasn't the environment for me. Even now, the whole group is silent. Posts I've seen recently are, "We will not talk about internet drama." What I hated the most was you weren't allowed to fully speak your mind on negative things going on. It was just simply blocked, and you were blocked. Wow. Unfortunately, she has so many people manipulated that can't see what she is doing is wrong. I stopped following her after I quit, but saw her TikTok. It was the most disturbing thing to watch. Her lives, her pictures, her videos, they were all disturbing. I wish they had I was hoping they had a brief rundown, so those of you guys who didn't know about it, I could tell you, and then you guys could go and watch Brittany and Molly and Tia or whoever. I just know that Brittany's been in daily videos and long videos, a lot of information. Let's see. About. Let me check your comments real fast, and then we'll read this. What are you guys doing tonight after this live? Just hanging out at home? Do you have to go do anything? Are you cooking dinner? I personally like and benefit from small amounts of kratom. Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with that. I know people who used to be addicts who take a very small amount, daily, but they don't take a ton, or they take the liquid, the concentrated. Do you know they have tablets now? They've always had the capsules, but today when I got my vape, I saw they had tablets. Yeah, they all look way smaller, Robin. Oh my God. And lactic, yeah. Turmeric is good for a lot of stuff. It's good for the skin, good for the liver, good for, because it's like it helps you detox. So it's going to help your liver, or maybe your kidneys too, but definitely the liver. Oh my God. Suspicious. I mean, y'all are funny. I just can't believe how many people are in this group and watching this. And I mean, it's awesome. But like that post said, like, imagine if he woke up and he got to see all of this support and all, like, it's crazy. So it doesn't even really say, huh? Well, that stinks. I really wanted to. I was hoping. The photos. Investigation discovery. Oh, I posted about that earlier, but what herbs to avoid if you have seizures? Ginkgo biloba and I guess St. John's wort. Kava, passion flower, and valerian may increase sedation. I've never heard of anyone having, like, I know that it happens from any medicine. Someone can have a seizure, but I do know someone who's epileptic who takes kratom. Now, valerian root is, well, I've tried all of those things. Kava didn't do anything for me. Passion flower, I believe that it did help me relax a little bit. And valerian root, yeah, that too. But ashwagandha is the best. If somebody's looking for like a natural something to like calm your nerves, you take that and within 30 minutes you feel your body relax. Garlic is like very good at, it's basically like nature's antibiotic. I mean, it's not going to work all the time, but let's say you have like some kind of infection, you could potentially take the cloves of a garlic. You got to break it apart and you actually have to smash it. If it's not smashed, it doesn't activate the whatever's in it that helps. I told you guys, I used to be all about some herbs and natural medicine and stuff. I also didn't used to drink soda. I've just really not been keeping up on all the healthy stuff. Good night, Punksy. Oh, you're saying that's what you're doing tonight, going to bed. Oh, Slink, I so hope you feel better. And if I hope that you have like medicine and soup and stuff like that. We can always send Uber Eats to your house. Smoke a big one and go to bed. Still recovering from last week's surgery. That sounds fun, Melinda. And I'm glad that you're doing okay and you're recovering. Kind of reminds me of Mom. Wow. She goes to Mexico? What does she get in Mexico? I've never had Indian food. Like curry? Like that kind of stuff? I was hospitalized with flesh-eating bacteria for 2 months. I'm dependent on perks and fentanyl. I will depend highly on kratom when I have to detox. It's scary to think about it. Oh my God. Flesh-eating bacteria. That is so scary. And also dependent on perks and fentanyl. I know how that feels and I know how scary it is to think about going without it. I want to tell you though, I promise you, it's not as scary as it seems. If you do, as long as you have kratom and maybe if you step down before you stop, it will be okay. It's so scary. I just know exactly how that feels. And except for I was not on it for legitimate reasons and you are. Thank you. And I'm sorry to hear that. That's really sad. Ooh, crockpot surprise. That sounds good. I love a crockpot. Ooh, there's a show on Netflix I want to watch. It's called First Kill. It's about like this vampire family that fights these monsters and these two girls that fall for each other. And I don't know. It just looks really good. What'd you say, sis? I totally missed it. Buttering biscuit. Is y'all low key shading me? Am I the shade? Am I in the shade? No way, girl. Yes. Thank you, LFT. Good idea there. Oh, awesome, Slink. Good. Yeah, I don't want to see that either, Wuffy. Thank you. I should start on my own to lessen the withdrawal. You could totally do that. Like maybe just, and also you don't have to do it every day, right? You could just take a little bit less every other day at first. I mean, anything like that is going to help and not be as tough in the end. Withdrawal is scary. The good thing about fentanyl is it's fast acting and it leaves the body pretty fast, so no way. I was wondering. I thought about you when I said it just now. I was wondering if it was helping. I love that stuff. And I don't take it that much because I usually take edibles, but you binged it? No way. I thought you was, wait, it was Lynn. I think that's not into like vampire stuff. Oh my God. That's so scary and so sad. I'm sorry, H squared. Oh, I'm sorry, Lucia. Yeah, life is tough. It really is. Like, I don't know, tragedies and death and freak accidents and all that just makes me so my stomach. It's scary. Chamomile. So, do you believe, you guys, that she's watching like all this stuff that's coming out and the coverage of it and all that stuff? Okay, I'm done. Oh, what is this?
So I could possibly have PTSD. You know what that is?
Nope.
That's a post-traumatic stress disorder, which means that.
Did you really not know what PTSD means or meant? I feel like everyone knows.
What is this?
I mean, I guess
Anything that happened can hurt. That hurt you really bad. It's almost like your memory compressed it, but it like keeps flashing back out at you, and your brain is sick. So what I'm gonna go do is I'm gonna go get checked out for my brain. Now the thing is that that's not until Monday. You know what depression is?
Yeah, I know what depression is.
Right now I am extremely depressed. I really can't. To me, like the.
He said, right now I am extremely depressed. Oh, you guys, that's really sad.
To me, it's just the aura is depressing, and in order for me, because to be honest with you, and I'm telling you this with all seriousness, I feel like if I stay in the house again tonight, I might not wake up tomorrow morning. And it's not because I want to hurt myself or harm myself. I'm actually going to get help. I'm a survivor.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like because of the stress, because stress is the #1 killer in America. Because of the stress, I think it might cause me to just stop. I don't.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I don't know, you guys. Anyways, I don't know. I guess like when someone's brain dead, is there a chance? Can they come? Like, I know the chances are probably slim to none, but is it possible that they can come back? And if it's not, do you guys think that, why wouldn't she just, I don't know. That's okay, Nadie. I think she is watching. Yeah, he's brain dead, Woofy. He had a seizure. She sat there, kept eating all these herbs one after another. She's live streaming, and you him making horrific sounds and hit like you can hear it, and she just keeps like talking to her live and telling him, like she says, that's the last one, baby. That's the last one. Don't worry. And you can hear him even when he's out of the seizure. He's still like kind of out of it. And it's just heartbreaking. She never calls 911. She just streams the whole time. Just can't or won't withdraw. Oh, wow. That's crazy. You're lucky. Punksy, we're just talking about this case. I'm actually about to let you guys go. That was Dre McCrae. He's with me today. It's the 19th, the day of his passing. Oh, I know what it's like to lose a best friend. I'm sorry. Brain dead is no sign of life, no brainwaves detective. He's basically breathing on the machine, and it can never come back. Yeah. She's not, I think she is watching. She's not allowed in his room anymore. Like, I know Molly Golightly has been covering it with huge audience, like 4,000 people in chat. And I bet you she's watching that. She has to be. Ooh, look. Hey, Melissa. Yeah, now it's definitely, no, he can't come back. Oh, my God. How sad. Well, you guys, if you are, they've dropped the link a bunch of times. If you guys are following this case, you can find videos on Allegedly with Brittany J. She's going live tonight on it. Check out her shorts. They're very good. And then Molly Golightly and Tia. And a lot of people actually have covered it, but I know that these people have covered it. They're covering it multiple times as things develop. So, yeah. My cousin came out of a 6-month coma after a car accident, and it wasn't expected. My aunt and uncle read to him every day. He told after many things we spoke of around him. Wow. But was he brain dead? Like no brain waves at all? Mm-mm. Yeah, definitely go over and check out those short videos. On one of them, she's talking about like funeral. I don't know. Just you have to go over to Brittany's and watch her shorts. So yeah, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to figure out what we're going to eat and all of that stuff. And then, I want to come back with the murder in Michigan with Pink Dahlia. I still want to talk about Jennifer's body. I want to talk about go over some police reports from Harmony's case and from the past. We have a lot of stuff to look at. And then when Dawn Wells drops the next Dan letter, we're looking at that too. So just keep your notifications on. I'm going to go live on Real Talk really soon. You know how it is. Things are hectic, but yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me. It was so much fun. It was nice to just kick back and kind of chill out and hang out. Thank you, Lynn. There's Brittany's channel, you guys. So you can go watch more of this case. And then, yeah, I'll talk to you soon. I was in a coma for 2 months 2 years ago. And I knew there are lucid moments within the confines of the other world. Memories are obtained. Wow, that is super interesting. Yes, it is H squared. Interesting's like my word that I use way too much. No, I'm not going to do that. It'll be like one thing one day, one thing the next, depending on what happens and that kind of thing. I always post updates on my community page, and then also like if I make any tie-dyes and stuff. So. Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. I love you so much. I hope you have an awesome night, and I'll see you soon, okay? Bye.